Not very big, but he's chunky.
It's okay.
Go ahead and grab another one. Right there. Look at them out there. They're going crazy. You get out on these flats on this lake, you throw these top waters, it gets insane, which is, there we go already. And this is what's fun out here on this top water. You ever get a chance to come out to this lake, early in the mornings, later in the evenings, top water fun. And oh, she's already got another one too. Got you a good one there. So the here, let me get out of the way. Nice one. There's the spot.
Nice. Get out of your way.
One of the things I do is I grab the lure.
Oh.
Because that way I got control of the lure. You can't fling that back up in my hand. So the spots are running around with these whites like they usually do. No real big ones right now, but there's big ones probably around here running around. And hopefully we'll maybe get a 3-pounder, 4-pounder, something like that.
Oh yeah, I see the bait now.
There it is. He hit pretty good. Here's a nice, there's a big one here.
I probably you're not hitting one. It's called the light on the phone. Spot. Nice one too. Nice little fat one. Oh, spitting up bait everywhere. Oh, I got a spot too.
It's crazy when it's like this. They're out here splashing around like crazy. We're in about 10 foot of water. Whoa, nice. Oh, wife just got her a chunky spot there.
Oh my gosh, I got 2. That's why.
Bring him in.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, why is this so heavy? I got 2. They were fighting over it.
Oh, spot feeding up there.
Oh, look what you just did.
What'd I do?
You threw your fish and he pooped all over me.
You know what?
Look at this.
Fish poop on her all the time. It's hilarious.
No, it's not.
Good. Hey everybody, it's Dalton. My wife and I ran into quite a frenzy when it came to a bite this morning, and my wife's bait of choice is this medium-sized Whopper Plopper. I'll put the exact size of this one on the description. I don't remember the size of this one because this is one of the Whopper Plopper Silents. It doesn't have a rattle in it, and she's got a 40-pound braid on there, so she's not going to lose them. A couple of things I got mine on this morning was I started, here, I'm gonna slip it a little bit. There we go. I started tinkering around with a square bill. And there's a guy named Jason. He makes baits called Jason's Custom Baits. You can find him on, what is it, Facebook? And I think email. But he makes these baits. I was getting some good bites on the square bill today. And then my topwater bait of choice is this Berkley Choppo. It's another Whopper Plopper type bait, and I like it quite a bit. It has a hard tail on it rather than the rubber tail, but I don't think that matters that much. I just like the sound of it and the way it works, but I like them both. Now when you think about a Whopper Plopper, you know, just a chuck and wind is a great way to do it, but there's some other ways to throw it. So I'm gonna have my wife kind of pan out on the water here, and I'll show you some of the ways that I try to trigger bites. So I get it out there, and the first thing I do, I just let it sit. And then generally I'll give it one big splash, and there's that simple chuck and wind right there. And you can hear it. And that definitely attracts a lot of attention. Now another thing I do is, once again, I'll let it set, give it that first splash, and I use my rod tip and I just kind of kick the tail out. Every 2 or 3 feet I kick that tail out. Don't have to move it much. Kick the tail out, and you can get bit that way. And another way I do it, believe it or not, I'm not really walking it, but I'm working it like a walking bait. And you can see that it just makes little bitty splashes when I'm twitching and slacking my line, and I'll get them a lot like that too. So on a bait like this, it doesn't just have to be just chuck and wind it. A lot of times what my wife will do is she starts it, stops it, starts it, stops it, and she'll get bites, and a lot of times the fish will miss them. If they do that, just stop it. A lot of times they come right back, give it a little pop, a little splash, works out real well. I throw mine on 30-pound braid, which is what I throw pretty much all my topwaters on. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had a great time this morning. And honey, did you have a good time?
It was so much fun. Just throw it out there and catch a fish.
It is fun when it's like that. We got both white bass and spotted bass this morning. And what's really fun about my wife is that for years she never fished the topwater. So I got her hooked on the Whopper Plopper, and she was talking about it all week. Can't wait to get back out there. I know I'm going to catch fish on a topwater. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Talk to you soon.